Hello and welcome back, friends. So in this video we are discussing English literature MCQs, and in this video we will be specifically discussing about William Wordsworth. So without wasting any time, let us get started. So the first question we have here is, in which year was William Wordsworth born? Option A 1760, option B 1765, option C 1770, or option D 1775. So the right answer for this question is option C 1770. So William Wordsworth was born in 1770 at Cumberland, England. Okay. So moving on to the second question. Who was Wordsworth's sister and lifelong companion who also wrote poetry and diaries? So the option A is Mary Wordsworth, option B Dorothy Wordsworth, option C Lucy Wordsworth, or option D Sara Wordsworth. So this for the second question, the right answer is option B, that is Dorothy Wordsworth. Okay, so Dorothy Wordsworth was Wordsworth's sister and also his lifelong companion. Okay, on to the third question. Which of these is a poem by Wordsworth that describes his childhood memories of nature and his spiritual growth? So we have four options for this question. Option A, the Prelude. Option B, the Excursion. Option C, the Recluse. Or option D, the Solitary Reaper. And the right answer for this question is option A, that is the Prelude. Okay. Moving on to the fourth question. In which poem did Wordsworth write, I wandered lonely as a cloud? So this is a very easy question. Option A, Daffodils. Option B, The Solitary Reaper. Option C, Tintern Abbey. Or option D, Ode, Intimations of Immortality. Okay, you all guessed it right. It is the option A, the Daffodils. Okay, so moving on to the fifth question. Who was Wordsworth French mistress with whom he had a daughter named Caroline? Okay, so option A is Annette Vallon, option B Mary Antoinette, option C Madame de Stael, or option D Julie de Lespanes. The right answer for this question is A, Annette Vallon. Alright. So moving on to the sixth question. Which of these is a poem by Wordsworth is in a blank verse autobiography of his poetic development? So which of the following is a poem in a blank verse and it is also autobiographical of his poetic development? Okay, so option A is The Recluse, option B The Excursion, option C The Prelude, or option D The Ruined Cottage. Okay, so the right answer for this question is option C, Prelude. Alright. So moving on to the seventh question. Which of these works by Wordsworth was a political pamphlet that defended the French Revolution and attacked the monarchy and aristocracy? Okay, so the options are A letter to the Bishop of Llandaff, option B a Vindication of the Rights of Man, option C Reflections on the Revolution in France, or option D The Rights of Man. So the right answer for this question is, of course, option A letter to the Bishop of Llandaff. Okay, moving on to the next question. In which poem did Wordsworth write, the child is the father of the man? And the options are A, The Solitary Reaper, option B the Rainbow, option C Ode, Intimations of Immortality, or option D My Heart Leaps Up. And the right answer for this question is option D, My Heart Leaps Up. Okay, so in this poem Shakespeare says that the child is the father of the man. Alright. Moving on to the ninth question. Which of these poets was Wordsworth's rival and critic who mocked his poetry as the meager sentimentality of Bedlam? Okay, so who mocked Shakespeare? Who mocked Wordsworth by saying the meager sentimentality of Bedlam? Option A, Lord Byron. Option B, John Keats. I'm sorry. Option C, Percy Bysshe Shelley. Or option D, Samuel Taylor Coleridge. It is again option A, Lord Byron. Okay, so the last question of today's question is, who was Wordsworth's wife and childhood friend who also inspired some of his poems? Okay, so option A, Annette Wallen. Option B, Dorothy Wordsworth. Option C, Mary Hutchinson. Or option D, Lucy Gray. So it is option C, Mary Hutchinson. Okay, so that is all for today. We will be back again with another questionnaire. Thank you for watching.